Chat purposes.
We live?
We are live. Week 6.
Bang.
Bang. Bang.
I'm logging in, selecting all the fire hydrants.
Open up the chat quick, Davis. There's so many messages. I can't read them all.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Sorry, everybody actually just left. There's
Chill.
probably 6,000 people.
They all just left.
They all just left. I lost my glasses.
Okay, we're starting with that. All right, let me see. Did I lose anything?
I haven't been able to find them, and it's really annoying. But
all right.
I keep starting to, like, while I'm talking, to just start gazing off into the distance to see if I can still read things that are, like, kind of far away.
Speaking of losing glasses, I'll tell a story about something related to glasses.
Yeah.
So Lauren likes to do this. So we live with one sink.
Yeah.
Right, we got one sink.
Yes.
And Lauren loves to just really sprawl out in the bathroom. And I love that for her because I love to have her get ready for the day. But I also like to have my own space if I could on my side of the sink. Speaking of that, so I actually last night or 2 nights ago, I turned every single thing that she had on the entire sink upside down. So like every little pin, every little brush, her glasses, a bottle, a can, her deodorant, everything was turned upside down. So hopefully, because I don't want to be the guy that has to remind her. So I'm really hoping that she got the signal. I think she did. She thought it was funny.
This reminds me of a long time ago in DC. You went out of town. You and Lauren were like celebrating your like 1 year or something, and you went into DC for like a weekend or New York or something.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be nice for you guys, so I like cleaned everything in your restroom, and you guys just didn't notice. Like, I deep cleaned it. I spent like an hour. Me and Trev went over the entire house, and then you got home and didn't notice that it was clean, and then you like complained about like protein powder on one of the tables.
I feel like that's an unnecessary thing to clean.
Your restroom?
I feel like that's very unnecessary. I feel like that's like not like no. That's not even like noble. That's just like okay, come on, bro.
I weirdly like cleaning restrooms. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Hey, you can come over and clean mine if you want.
Your guys's is cursed. I'm not gonna lie. You're incredibly clean. Like, you're a very, very clean person. But your restroom is always cursed.
I blow it up. Nah. I don't know. I do feel like that's maybe both of our personality traits. Just do random shit, just like you just get motivated. You're like, fuck it, dude. Like, I'm just gonna like fold every blanket in his house.
Yeah.
And, like, just leave.
That's how I am at this house too. I'm like, I'm gonna clean every restroom today randomly instead of doing work. It's time to fucking clean, bro.
I do that a lot. I do that. I think that is ADHD or something. I can't lie. Because even like last night, like I came in the room to talk to Lauren, and like 3 seconds later, I'm like trying to cut Millie's eyebrows, like because her hair. It just like bothers me, so I just do it in the moment.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What are you doing? You were supposed to go like do this," and I'm focused on the wrong thing. So that's my life. That's where I've been. I didn't lose my glasses. You did.
Yep.
I'd help you find them though if I was there.
JC asked, "Where are the questions being asked? Anywhere. Discord.
Yeah, you can ask them here, in the chat, any of the chats.
Yeah.
In Discord, yep.
Yeah. And then he said, "Have you had any collegiate developments and or partnerships with any particular programs or schools? Would love to hear about the process." Yeah, we've interacted with a good amount of colleges at this point. It kind of ranges pretty widely. I think number one thing is like a lot of the programs that are really focused on giving the people the best gear. We've provided them, like we've outfitted their LAN centers / practice centers for their players. I know on the East Coast we have a few. I wish Jacob was here because this is like his golden freaking question. Yeah. Yeah. And then we like messing with Collegiate. It's one of our talking points, so I don't know if we want to just get into that.
Yeah. Like you said, we've dabbled in it. I'm not gonna name any names, but there's definitely been some interesting conversations. I think it is kind of fun because I feel like when you do talk to a college, not only like at a base level, we just want to help improve their setups because there's a ton to improve across the entire board. But there's always something going on. There's always a I forget the word I'm looking for, but like there's always something different about each university in a good
Yeah.
way and maybe in just a weird way. Like I feel like they're like, yeah, no, we like our players to use mouse like just pieces of paper for their mouse pads. Like, okay, all right, we could see that. We could see how that could be not good.
Yeah.
So there's always just something going on.
A lot
But
of it's the bulk deals because like you get these like you have to outfit like 100 PCs, and like a lot of the people we talk to, the mouse pad gets left behind, so you're ending up on like $5 mouse pad that was just included in the bulk deal, kind of as an afterthought to like sweeten the deal or whatever, and then the players come in and they're like really really unsatisfied with the quality of the mouse pad, and that's honestly we've been a ton of people have been like, yo, we spent all this money for the top end stuff because we really want to compete and we really want the players slash the students to be happy, and then like our mouse pads are not up to par, and so we're like, all right, we got you, we can make it up to par.
yeah, and so far the programs that we have worked with, it's been nothing but
Yeah.
we actually I don't know if we want to drop their name, but they actually asked to place another order for more because they just expanded their room and all that. So we'll figure that out.
Nice.
But it is really cool. I mean, working with collegiate programs is like a unique experience that it's super fulfilling to be able to help like that side of esports. I feel like that's a
Yeah.
very untapped area. Like I think within 5 years it'll be booming.
Yeah.
Like I think we've seen it pick up a ton of steam in the last 5 years, and going forward, it's just gonna go
It's
nuts.
quickly becoming the foundation very, very fast of
I think yeah, a lot of universities are realizing that it's not only an activity, hobby, or like it's a passion for a lot of their students, but it's also a great way to get community around your
yeah,
like your college. So
yeah, 100%. So yeah, shout out Collegiate. We've extensively talked. I think the one cool thing about Collegiate to me is everybody's going at it differently. Like everybody is playing the game a little differently. You have the new Big 8 conference that's happening, and then you have also like with like Deadlock, one of the first real official tournament series is coming out, and it's just ran by Collegiate.
really,
Yeah, so it's like when I say it's the foundation, it's kind of cool because you have a lot of people are really into it for the community side. You have a lot of colleges that are super into the competitive side. Like one of my buddies, Justin, is on Winthrop, and they're really focused on like being at that tier 1 level or getting to that in Valorant. And so, yeah, it's really interesting. And also, I think really good for the scene. It's a bunch of not experimenting, but everyone has their own hypothesis, and so it's gonna be cool. In 5 to 10 years,
someone's gonna pick right. Someone's gonna do right.
when it starts to get a little more centered.
Yeah.
It's really really exciting.
It is really cool to see a lot of smaller universities get picked up, like publicity wise. Like I didn't really know what like Winthrop was, or like what is that like
DJ Burns, bro.
Like
Maryville.
really? Did he actually go? Did he go to that?
Yeah, DJ Burns went to Winthrop, bro. And then he got Zach Eady.
Like, yeah, Maryville, same thing. Like, not that it's like an unknown college or a bad college. It's just something like I mean, I just know like Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah,
Georgia,
you would know it
Florida.
if you were in the area, but that's about it, right?
True.
Yeah.
True. So I feel like that is also on that same note. Like that's also untapped. Like I feel like I know a lot of universities. I'd say almost all universities have some type of elite collegiate esports program, but you would imagine that like the big dogs would be right away in it, like Georgia or
Yeah.
Texas or like, and like they're I don't think they're not in it. Again, I don't know for sure, but yeah, I am definitely shocked that there's not like more competitive side of it where they're like pulling players. Like, can you imagine that, dude? Can you imagine how sick that would be? You're getting like NIL for esports. You're getting recruited.
Yeah.
You play Valorant and you got recruited to like you have an offer from like 100 Thieves. So you could go like the pro route, but you also have an offer from like Texas,
Yeah.
Georgia, Alabama, and like you just like, what
It's
do you
gonna be
do? What would you
interesting,
do? What
man.
would you do?
Dude, I have no idea.
I
I'll
think I would go
probably
the pro
take,
route.
yeah, I would take the money. I think that's a big problem too right now is that's
Well, there
like,
are benefits for sure of doing the collegiate route, but
yeah,
it also depends on how competitive it is. I think if we were looking at it right now in the exact state and we got that offer, then I think we would do the pro route. But if it was like, if like let's just say 50 other pros went ahead of us and are they're competing in Alabama and like all these other schools,
dude,
I think the density would be sick.
I would have loved to have my degree by now. Like all my homies are graduating and getting like big boy jobs. I'm like, damn, boy, that would have been nice, bro. That
Yeah.
would have been nice. So I think NIL, I think it's gonna be interesting. I don't know, and this is, I mean, this is the $1 million question, and this is what everybody is trying to figure out. And like from what I know from everything is like the NCAA has like no thought of like coming in and interacting within esports at its current money at like its current point. And so like your NIL is just you. Like there isn't really
I mean,
anything to it.
it's not like it's like a major leader in any way
Yeah,
compared
because
to
the
like
NCAA
other
was what was
sports.
preventing NIL. So
Yeah.
yeah, NIL isn't there yet. Yeah, seen for marketing collegiate. Yeah, I think it's just your individual brand is still king, which is I mean, it carries over even into professional gaming, right? Like you can make your base salary, or the people who really make a lot off professional gaming are the people who are streaming a ton, their individual brands big, which is kind of what I'm thinking of when I say NIL. Outside of that, it's like I know Purdue Sports, for example, they do like NIL activations where they sell, like they have people creating merchandise, and that's like honestly number one like leader for them. Like they have sponsorship opportunities, but it's like if these boys just could stream and take the money now, like I feel like they would make just as much. You know what I mean? Like it's
100%.
yeah. Will there be expansion with pads slash other products in the near future? 100%. We're grinding very, very hard right now. And yeah, we're like kind of mindset is we're very hot on mouse pads. And even from the start of 4 and 4, we were testing out different like surfaces and different speeds and different types of pads. And so we're kind of rocking with getting a we want anyone who wants to experience 4 and 4 to be able to do that, and so we don't want like someone who likes a control pad to be held back from experiencing 4 and 4. So we kind of want to branch into more different types of mouse pads and then get into tech. But tech is a huge risk. I feel like I've talked about this a ton, but tech's a huge risk. It takes a lot more money up front and without the promise, but also it's it's a parabola, so it could go astronomically well or astronomically bad. But kind of hope is we, through like all of our really well released pads, that the consumer and everyone can tell the brand like we're really putting a lot of energy into it.
Yeah, if you build the brand, it's not as much of a risk. If you were just to start with like a no-name brand and to go straight into keyboard, like you'd have to really break
Yeah,
barrier for technology. So,
yeah,
and that's I mean, that is our one of our biggest goals is to make sure that we're like making improvements and strides in the entire peripheral community,
yeah.
mouse pads, whatever it is.
Mhm. So
So,
like we've already been testing like mice and shit like that for a while now. It's just wherever that leads us. But I think I'm excited because when it's time, we're gonna have 2 years, a year more than that behind us, testing out the tech of it, making sure the shape is
yeah, I feel
right.
like there's not much that we haven't like turned over. Like I feel like we've covered a ton of different topics
Yeah,
and like in depth, and we're continuing to go deeper into them. So it's really just about doing that, and like you said, experience is everything, and in almost every aspect, unless you have like a phenomenal like leader that can give you like his experience, you have to start. If you want to make a keyword company, you have to start now. Like you got to start now and then be ready to like release or like move to the next step
yeah,
like 2 years from now. Like get like all the understanding, learn it, like study it. I'm not saying you need 2 years to do that. You really, if you put a lot of time into it, you could probably get it done in under that, 6 months or a year. But who knows how competitive that will be? And then of course, you're also doing all of this while you're competing against the big dogs like Razer and Logitech, and even like big dogs in the community like Pulsar.
Yeah.
And so
Mice is a different
it is,
beast, man, but it's an
yeah,
exciting one.
yeah.
It's gonna be
The
fun.
day, the day that I sit down and have 4-on-4 everything, I think I might retire at that point.
Yeah.
I
You're
think I
getting
think I
out.
would just be, yeah, I'm out.
You're selling your socks.
I'm moving to like Puerto Rico, and I'm just I'm gonna bring a whole setup with me. We got to
Our
Okay,
owners are
we
money
can't
hungry
we
beasts.
can't stop at like it's like things on your desk. We got to make like a desk, a PC, lights. We got to become like Elgato and like Power GPU at the same time. We gotta
Yeah.
like merge. We gotta
Dude,
get
those
enough money, buy them both, merge them together, and have like buy your setup at one, like the bundle pack, like it's like a Happy Meal from McDonald's. You just get it all at once. That'd be
yeah.
sick. Why is no one doing that?
Dude, it's a good idea.
404 RTX 4090. That's what I'm saying. We
It
call it
would
whatever we want.
it would be sick to collab with a graphics card and make like a pimped out, like make it look sick. That
It
would be
would.
pretty heat.
Has Supreme or any other brand like that ever done a? I don't think they have. Like,
I know
what is
there's
Supreme done in
plates.
gaming?
You can do like plates on top.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. Like, yeah, fair. But what has Supreme done in gaming? I feel like they've collaborated with a lot of things, like even like stupid shit, like ketchup bottles and shit. Like, I don't think they've done much. I feel like
The
like
Supreme Rising card. I'm
they done a
kidding. I
mouse
don't know
pad. Let
if
me
that's
just see.
true.
I don't know. They haven't done a mouse pad. So I feel like if you
Ooh.
haven't done a mouse pad, they haven't done much.
It would be sick to make like 10 products and then auction them out throughout the day. That's kind of a sick idea. Like auction one an hour for 10 hours.
I'd be down for that. I really do like the whole like Sunday, Bloody Sunday, and
Yeah.
like mischief type model where they just do random shit and like it just it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. So I would be down for that. Just like get a bunch of just one of one mouse pads in and just
Could also do something for charity, which is something that's always on our mind.
true.
We
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
We have talked about doing this freaking charity drop for so long now, for like 4 years. It's still such a good idea. My dog might freak out at another dog because he's looking
The
out the
time
window.
passes every year.
Dude, I know. And it's definitely
Hey, this year though, 2025, we are
we're
going
doing
to hit
it.
it. I promise you.
Yeah.
I'll shake your hand right now. We're gonna do it. I want to do it.
It's dangerous to promise that if we don't actually do it, but it's one of our goals
I'll
for
trust.
sure. Okay, buddy. Hi, Louis. Louis says hi, everybody.
You want to explain deeper into it?
Yeah, so it's like honestly one of our pillars like is giving back to the community that like we came from / we love. And so with that, we've literally pretty much any activation we do, we always try to talk about like this like crazy charity idea. It's very hard to do that when you're a startup. But when you're like, all right, we just spent all this money getting this company going. All right, let's do a charity event. It's like it's kind of sad. But we have the hypothesis and the book that like we follow as kind of leaders, it's like business could do good for the community. And one of the ideas was like to do do an event that was like near and close to our heart. So like my grandma had breast cancer, so doing something for breast cancer during like the October months, and then like doing some for like a male issued disease or something like that. But finding just a charity that like is near and dear, and then doing some sort of activation where like the community can get involved, they can get something out of it that's like related to 4-on-4, so they get value for it, and then also like they can be doing a good deed at the same time. I think that would be really sick. So that's the general idea. I mean, we had like some designs and stuff circulating behind the scenes. I don't even know if I want to spoil them because or spoil the idea because I think it actually might happen like eventually. I think in the next 24 months, I bet it will happen. Um, dude, I didn't pop.
Really good time frame.
So yeah,
Hey, stay tuned. 24 months. Within that time. That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
Also, it's hard because if we sell a product, like it's really easy. For example, this dude Sea Dog VA, he did like a cyclothon through Japan, and he raised like $800,000 for people with immune compromise. I think I said it, who are immune compromised. It's like a foundation, and it's
Yeah.
like he's just doing it and then collecting donations to give away. And then the moment we start giving out a product, it becomes really fuzzy because like we don't want to be like, hey, we're giving out 50% of net profits, you know, like the wordage becomes really sketchy because we do have to like still like make ends meet on this product. And so it becomes a lot like it becomes an accounting problem really quickly with it too. And we don't like we have good intentions. So I think like as long as like people know our hearts and then we also just make it very clear like what exactly is going to it and it's not like a dumb number where like like it's not like a 5% but it's like around 50%. I think would be ethical at least, you know? As people do it all the time. There's like t-shirts companies that are like $1 from every sale will go to cleaning the Amazon and that's their whole like business purpose, you know?
Dude, what are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on like here's your coffee, turn the iPad around, here's your tip. Like
Oh,
insert tip. What are your thoughts on that? Cuz like
dude,
I can't stand it.
the only people that okay, it's hard because one, service industry slash food industry, my girlfriend works in it. It's tough. All right.
I feel like okay, let me
But
clarify because I feel like I saying I can't stand it. I think you should be tipping people in the food industry, but at the same time, if you're handing me my food from the drive-through and like it's odd, like
yeah,
I like pay or like I can't pay before I have to like tap, like what am I tipping for? I feel like
yeah.
that's not like
No, I agree.
there's definitely wrong times and it's frustrating.
I agree. The only people I like at Starbucks, I guess Starbucks is kind of a middle ground to be honest. But like I don't know, it's kind of rough when it's like that and it's like the people I want to tip the most are the people who are just like they don't even let you do it. Like they'll be like they'll hit the
Yeah,
note and they'll be like
yeah,
pay. I'm like I want to tip you. Like
yeah,
you're a freaking bastion holding this down right now. You're
yeah,
going against the system, man. It's like I want to tip
dude.
you.
I love it. That
They
is
still give me though. It works on me. Sometimes I'm just like, "Oh
maybe
man."
that's intentional.
I know
Maybe they
it's
like
pure shame tipping. That's the problem. If it was like actual people were tipping,
how do you know though? That's the issue that you
cuz
don't
I'm
really
just
know.
anxious. Like it pries on anxious people who are like nervous for social interactions. And then you just slam the 10% because you're like, "Don't hate me." Don't Oh, I had one I didn't tip and they literally turned around, looked at it and then looked at me and then set it down and I was like, "Dude, that's crazy." Like
No,
that
it's wild. I don't understand. I feel like if I was to work in a job where I would be like doing like the iPad turnaround tip, I would probably find a different job because I feel like if you're late, if you're getting upset that you're not getting tips, and you're not like that's probably not the right job. That makes
yeah.
sense. Like you're really not gonna be like that's you're not really doing a service. You're just
Yeah,
putting it on
I
screen.
agree. All right, we got
But
a question.
yeah,
Sorry to cut you
no, you're
off.
good.
With the amount of other products that I've seen Cease with, such as the neon light, the hoodies, the stickers, etc., will the general community be able to get a hold on that? So, like the stickers on your monitor, that neon light behind you. What's your answer
You know the some stuff back there on the shelf.
here?
Um, yeah, I would say that's definitely a big goal, big dream. I want to, I actually, like we were just talking about it, what, 10 minutes ago about just like figuring out a way to do like just 5 charity, like just capsule or like whatever,
Yeah.
like certain, like a certain, like really small drop hour long, something crazy. We can figure out the details of it, but I think that'd be super sick. We do have things that are one of one that we could consider
Yeah.
selling or
I will
like doing for charity.
I will say very soon we're going to start adding a lot of stuff for like the brand, the people that love the brand. Like I think our collections right now are very like product focused, which is fine. Our product does very well, but we're gonna start adding, and we already have like concreted. We're gonna start adding a lot of really cool stuff, like that are almost, I don't know if side characters, but if you like the brand, you can support the brand. Like items like that. Very 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 shortly. So
I mean, hey, the good thing is the LED sign, the hoodies, the stickers, those are all starting grounds
yeah,
for what could be in the future.
yes,
So I hope one day in the future that this LED sign, which is great, love it. I hope that it's like the bar LED sign where it's like you pull the string, you like get it all
yeah,
like neon, like kind of like my Ceice sign. It's like more like 3D and not like flat to the wall. They both look sick, but and then we could like mass make those and sell those. That'd be nuts. Like, so I hope that there's I mean, obviously when you start to do something, you're gonna get better at it as you go over time. So
yeah,
hoodies, hoodie and some stickers. That's just part of it.
yeah. Also, stickers come with every pad purchase, and I don't think we're very frugal on the amount of stickers that we put in. We
I think
kind
we
of
just
hook it
dump
up.
them in.
Yeah, we hook it up with the stickers. So,
Dude, that's a thought. What about making like maybe we should consider doing like one-off sale stuff. Maybe not like today, maybe not tomorrow, but like that could be fun. Because like imagine we did like a varsity sticker pack or something like that. I feel like we had all those
yeah, I
varsity
know.
things created, and that'd be cool.
Yeah, I
There's
agree.
definitely some fun things we could do.
We can
And I'm not even
start.
looking to. I don't even care to sell it. I genuinely would love to just release it out there and like
Yeah,
raffle it
that's
away,
how
or
I
like
feel. We
or
can
distribute it
definitely.
like
I think.
charity.
I think in the near future, we're gonna have our collections, but we're also gonna start like kind of dropping stuff, like in between things. Like if we have a sick like hoodie, and we just want to drop like 50 of them, kind of give something out there for the brand. Like people just really want a hoodie. It's like boom, there. Do it
What are
quick.
your thoughts on like old samples and things like that?
Yes and
Like
no. It's
they're like they're not finalized, but like I know we have some sample clothing,
then we get
but
the
like it's
whale,
not
bro.
like yeah, true.
That's pretty good.
But like you're not selling it. You're just it's like you're just posting like, look, here's like a sample hoodie, or like you don't I don't know what we call it. I guess we don't have to do that. If we have the makeup of it, we just create a one of one.
Yeah, I think we can start giving stuff away in giveaways to like homies. Yeah, the giveaways on Discord, we run it monthly. We actually need to run the next one. The next one's probably gonna be run in the next like week and a half.
Yeah.
So it's middle of October now. Wow,
Yep.
I need to run payroll. So yeah.
Yep. Please pay me.
Sorry. Every 14th, 15th, I'm like, oh shoot, payroll time. Uh, that's how my life is. It's on a bi-weekly schedule. Um, yeah, so we run it in Discord, and the hashtag get verified channel. You can like make sure your Discord is you, so we don't have like bots. That's about it. And usually we'll probably make an announcement like the day before, and that'll help out. Will I become pro gamer if I buy mousepad? Yes, you will.
Let me pose this for my chat.
Yeah, I recognize the
So
name.
he's defaultly troll. Oh yeah, you've talked to him.
Yeah, you'll
Look,
become
Bozo,
rank 1.
if you're looking to become rank 1, it's right here, bro.
You have to buy us and pop a neuro gum. We should make 4-on-4 branded neuro gum.
I'm down.
Actually, not a bad idea.
But like it shocks you each time you take a bite.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea. There's an idea of someone we should talk to for this idea.
Dude, now I'm like really hooked on creating like just really small, unique items.
I know. We talk about. Oh my gosh, this dude derailed us because we talk about this so often.
Like he's like dumping like fuel onto the fire.
I
'Cause, like,
know.
we've already like beat each other up over and over of like the same ideas, and like he's just like, you guys should talk about it again, and we're like we're back.
But we're
So
talking about it in public.
yeah,
I'm really excited. This, by the way, guys, this week is Louis. Stop it. This week is hype. Like this, the stuff we have going on for 4-on-4 is like we have some big announcements cooking this week slash continual weeks, and I get a look at it tonight. Actually, today. It's supposed to be yesterday. I just realized that, but this creatives,
Butterfly.
creatives. So yeah, I'm really excited. The like everything is really ramping up now. I think it's like a continual ramp up until drop, and so yeah, I always have 5 seconds saying I'm so hyped for the future. But seriously, this week it's gonna be a good week in 4-on-4. It's been a hard week. I think that's fair to say, but a good week. Challenges, pressure, privileged pressure is what I like to say. S- We're only pressured because we're lucky to be in the situation we are.
Yeah, I think maybe next week, or maybe the next week, or maybe the next week we'll have some stuff to talk about that is pretty personally touching to the company. Not in a bad way. But I think you know
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
yeah.
It's it's
It's not bad. It does make me sad.
it breaks me in the heart for sure. But it's not a bad thing. It's not like it's gonna be over. But it's just, a relationship.
Yeah,
You care about them.
you do. It's hard because it's like what you wanted, you know? We're about to have a
Yeah.
trauma session, chat.
Yeah, we don't got a video.
Yeah, we gotta change it up. All right, let's talk about XGaming because it's
Yeah,
in the
let's talk about
title.
let's do talk about that.
Because
X gaming.
I, as a random on Twitter who just runs a little
Right.
company, small little moms and pop shop, I was scrolling Twitter and all of a sudden every person I knew in Valorant ever had a little unique badge next to them. And it was red and it had a gaming controller on it. And then recently, my best buddy slash co-owner of 4-on-4 also had that badge. And I was just sitting there thinking, what is this all about?
Yeah. So, what is it about? No. But no, it's pretty sick. X gaming it's basically just like you can stream on Twitter. Anybody can stream on Twitter. We are live on Twitter, but it's more like a select group of the top creators and gamers, or like I'm not really sure how they're picking people to be in it.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about top, and then you have Tim the Tatman and me in the group, I feel like that's not the top of much. Like, so, but either way, I'm blessed to be a part of it, and I'm excited about it. It's awesome. It's a cool opportunity to do something that's like the first time, right? Like there probably will never be another first go at Twitter streaming.
Yeah.
But in short, it is a push for Twitter to get their name out there more. Like I'm looking at my timeline right now. It's got Savage, Mindo, Chet, and us. So it's cool. I think that the one misconception with Twitter, which if this answers your guys' thoughts and questions, is Twitter, the view count next to Twitter is based off of live like scrolls. So like, I have a lot of people like coming in like like last few nights I'll be live at like 2 a.m. and they're like, wow, you have like 300 viewers at like 2 a.m. I'm like, no, like
Why are you breaking it to him, dude? Yeah,
sorry,
I
guys.
do. Our
Yeah, I do have.
weekly stream got 10,000 viewers the first week, dude.
Whoa.
Live. For real.
Yeah. So it's cool. I'm chill with it. It's Twitter. It's at the end of the day, it's cool that you can be scrolling on Twitter. It's really actually it's not it is cool, but it's also not cool because social media is absolutely like controlling everything. Like I feel like not
Yeah.
controlling, but like dude, you could stay on one like they're trying to make one everyone's trying to make their own app the app. Like X, the fact that they changed from like Twitter to X just became like just a default
Yeah.
name is like that's huge. Secondly, now they're like where's Twitter short form?
True.
They have it. You just you there's also the algorithm like you're like on a video, you're like watching
Can
someone's mom bake a cake, and you scroll up and then you get in like a fight and you scroll up
Dude.
and like someone's like
Can I
So
Can I speak bad on XGaming or
while we're
not
live on X
XGaming?
Gaming,
Wait,
no, while we're
can I talk about X or no?
yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
All right. I just didn't know if that would mess up
I
opportunity
feel like
for you.
everyone's opinion will be similar to yours.
Okay. Okay. First off, give us leak on the next drop. This week
Let's say, wait. Let's think about this. Let's think of a collective leak together.
we can
Just
definitely
something subtle.
say the two-letter word if you want to, because it's coming out very shortly. So, but it's up to you. It's the thing I've wanted to say like 3 weeks in a row now, but. All right,
Are we doing
let's
it?
think of okay, wait, let's think of a word that like describes it, like the kind of the designs, and let's each say one word.
Okay. All right. You want to describe?
Like if you were to describe like a mouse, your mouse right now, we would both use one word to describe
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay. Which one do you want to
I'll
describe? without
do
saying it?
I'll do they both start with the same
You want to
letter.
do the big one with the blank on the outside, or you want to do the one with everything on it?
Oh, I'll do the big
That's
one with
clear.
the blank.
Okay. Got you.
Uh
All right. I'll do the one with everything on it. All right, I got you. Okay. One word to describe. So we're both gonna give one word to describe the next design.
I can't say the name, right? Because that's like
No.
that's the best describing factor.
I would say.
Dude, I don't even know. Alright, you gotta go. Dead space. I don't care if you go overboard. Are you DMing me right now?
No. I'm typing some things in to make sure I'm.
Alright, I'll go with mine. I feel like mine isn't that good. I feel like there's a better. Okay, I'll say mine. Mine leak is metallic.
Okay. My leak is the Vatican.
Okay. I actually get what you mean.
Those are, I mean, hey, those are not bad. There you go. Got you with the leak.
Yeah,
No, but it'll be coming soon. I mean, it's not like we're not teasing this for
ever.
a year. Yeah, no, it's gonna be soon. So you'll figure out the exact name and how it looks and all the details. But there's your little itty bitty leak.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was I on? Oh, my X ramp. Okay, dude. All right, two things that we need back, right? Number one, Twitter circles. I miss my
have
Twitter
those still.
circle. No, your like inner circle,
Oh, yeah.
like close friends list
Yeah.
on Twitter. I
Yep,
miss
that'd be
that
nice.
so much. I miss tweeting to like only 30 people constantly. Like it was just the homies. I would go out, I would tweet on it. I didn't want to look terrible on my TL.
You know, I've never had like a burner Twitter account. I've never really thought like I've never really found the
Yes,
need.
that's what it was though. Like it was.
I-
Oh,
What is the purpose of that?
it's
Like
just like
follow my burner.
I just shit post on it constantly. It was so.
Like how does your brain like want to post that?
Well,
on
I don't run a burner anymore because like there's no point. Like I don't know. I'm past that, but I miss my close friends list because I would be like, I don't know, this tweet is for Davis to see, and then just like I don't know, me doing something dumb.
I will say close stories is nice. I think
Yes.
one thing that Twitter is. I mean, I think that every single platform will stay in their lane somewhat. Like I think Instagram will be like a photo
Yeah.
focused platform. Like I don't think the layout's gonna change much, but I wouldn't be surprised if we have like we already have close friends on Instagram, but like on Twitter, having close friends back, having stories. I think we
Dude,
probably
Twitter
have both of those.
stories, bro.
We
Were
have both of
so
those, right?
fun. No, you don't have Twitter stories.
They remove them.
Yeah. They
Yeah, so I
remove
feel like,
stories and close friends.
I feel like we'll have both of those back eventually, but I mean they're bringing streaming like they're
I know, yeah. Okay, third
So-
point. Third point. The For
Hit me
You
with it.
page is just freaking egregious, dude. It's the craziest For You page ever. Like, it's
Yeah.
either for at least I don't get like decapitation videos. Like when Elon first started tweaking it, I was just seeing someone die. Like I would open Twitter, see someone die, and then just close it, and I'll just be like, "What?" Nowadays, I just open it, and I go straight to following. Like I'm scrolling, I see something
Yeah.
crazy that I don't
Yeah.
want to see, and I just go to following. I'm like, "All right, this is ridiculous." I just feel like, okay, the whole freedom of speech thing is great, but like I still want to get content that I'm actually interested in, and I feel like I just want like to see peripheral companies and gamers and what's going on in Val, what's going on in Counter-Strike, and some of my homies, like that's what I load Twitter for. I don't load it like especially with politics going on right now. It's fucking crazy.
You think Twitter overall, since Elon has picked it up, since it became X, do you think it's better or worse?
Worse tenfold. I think it's
Really?
tenfold worse. Yes, I'm like extremely.
Because without Elon, you didn't have streaming, you didn't have stories, you really didn't have like how
No,
many close
you
people really
did. You had you had stories and close friends before, and then after Elon, you have nothing of that, and you have a terrible For You page. Also, my For You page was always what I wanted. Like it was the things that I was interested in.
True. Twitter was pretty unique.
It was so nice. It
Twitter's
felt
unique.
like your little. It felt like a gigantic Discord with all your homies in it. Kind of. But like, I don't know. Maybe it was also I was mega popping back then. I don't know. I asked Davis if I could mean talk it, but I just wish, honestly, if they just fix the For You page, like, I
It's not getting their Twitter page.
like why I don't want to see like propaganda and like the craziest like conspiracy theories constantly. Like I don't care. I'm not gonna go on Twitter for my politics. I'm sure some people do, but that's just a topic. Like I cannot interested that 1,000 times and I'll still get it. I've tried. It's like I'm not gonna assume my political opinions based on what tweets I see, and like that's crazy to me. I don't know. I'm gonna like look at the topics, think about it myself, and then make my own decisions. I just want to like look at cool mice that are coming out and Jogmo's 4K from VCT. That's
There you go.
I load Twitter X for that.
And you like to watch Peterbot clutch up.
And I love to watch Peterbot clutch up so bad.
He was scrolling on YouTube, Peterbot like everything. He just loves it. I logged into your YouTube account last night and I saw that like your whole history was just
It's probably still on your TV. I am criminal. I never
I'm
log
just
out.
playing.
I never log out of anything.
Dude, on that note, I do feel like there is some like there's a back door to like everybody. I feel like not in
Yeah.
a bad way, but like somebody has my YouTube like some way like I logged in on some house like he's got it.
Whenever
He's
my
got, like,
Netflix gets hacked, I do not log them out. I just keep them on there, bro. When they make their own profile, when I notice that someone's watching on my profile,
that's
I'll
a normal
change
thing to do.
I'll change the password. But with someone, it's like a random fucking name. I let them be. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. You vibe out. Like,
Netflix. At the end of the day, I can't watch shows for 24 hours, and it's endless for me. So I'm gonna share the love.
yeah, my Crunchyroll had like 2 people on it that were just like definitely.
Dude, I
Not
feel like
me.
those are the platforms that they just get the easiest. Like, what are we doing? Like, how do they get? Like, I feel like they're like, you like try to log in with the email, and they're like, you're in. It's like, what? Like, all right, there goes my account.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. One of them was really into like the like kind of like lolly anime. So I kicked him off or them off. They were watching some crazy shit. like, like the 100 different waifus in one, and it's like this is my favorite waifu. I was like, nah, dude.
I feel like that's troll.
The
I feel
other
like that's something I
person,
would do.
the
I
other
would load up on your
Yeah.
Netflix account and watch some really troll shit.
They
just to
like
get it
within
popped
a
up.
week watched like 40 episodes of that shit. I was like, oh my god. And the other person loaded it up, watched 2 seasons of Demon Slayer, never logged in again. I was like, you're chill, bro. You're welcome back anytime. You went through all that hassle of getting a fake account. catch up on Demon Slayer. You're out, you know? Respect.
Valid.
Oh, all right. That was an hour. Did we get through all our topics?
Yep.
Heck yeah. All right, guys, join the Discord. Everybody.
Yeah, you do the outro this week.
Oh, I think through 6 weeks I haven't. All right, guys. Put the post notifications on. We got a big week. Really, really exciting week. Very cool information will be dropping very shortly. And we're on the countdown till when we're selling. So, turn the tweet notifications on so you don't miss that. And also join the Discord for exclusive leaks and giveaways. And we will see you next week. Hopefully on Monday. I keep delaying it till Tuesday. I'm sorry. Mondays are hard. Anyways, bye guys. Everyone have a good week.